Hey beautiful people, welcome to part 2 of my confidence series. I'm struggling today, you guys, a little bit. I am struggling, not necessarily with confidence, but no, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm gonna keep it real to you guys. We'll just start from the beginning. I have a lot going on today. I have a lot on my to-do list. Some applications at my work are not functioning, so it's really making it hard to do my work and get done things that I need to for that. It's a beautiful day though. It's a beautiful day. I'm excited to get outside, go for a walk. But yeah, I'm feeling kind of like scatterbrained right now because there's all these things I feel like I need to do and I'm just getting overwhelmed. And I was really excited to start filming for you guys today and doing the part 2 of the confidence, but this is like my 4th take. And normally I'm just one video, it all comes out, but I'm struggling, you guys, today to articulate, and that's hitting me a little bit. But also I want to be real and genuine to myself and not put on this like fake front and persona. So what you see is what you get. What I really wanted to cover today though on confidence is essentially what it is, right? Because I feel like in my last video I was kind of covering confidence, I was covering self-esteem, and lines get blurred, and that's okay. That's okay. Our healing journey, there's so many different aspects and things will get like mixed in together. But I did look up the actual definition of confidence, and essentially it touched on your ability to trust yourself. When we're talking about self-confidence, do you trust yourself? And how we build that trust is, I believe, showing up for ourselves day in and day out. So my morning routine, right? I'm pouring into me. Same thing with my nighttime routine. I'm taking care of myself. I feel good about the work that I accomplished throughout the day. I feel good about the foods that I'm putting in my body. I know I'm taking care of myself. I've been exercising a little bit more. I'm feeding into my relationships with my husband, with my friends, with family, all those things, along with just like a sense of purpose, right? But taking care of ourselves and showing up for ourselves feels so good. It's so important. But the more you do it, I think, is when you're really going to start to notice the difference in confidence. So how you come across to the outside world. Now, of course, I did talk about we don't want to really think about the narrative of how we're coming across to other people. You should just be genuine and you should just be real. But I think it's going to be easier for you to be maybe come off more relatable, or just when you're comfortable, when you know you're speaking well and you're confident, it really glows like inside and out. You're going to trip, you're going to fall, you're going to stumble. Kind of like me today. I just keep getting tripped up on my words. I'm struggling a little bit, but I do have this deep sense of trust in myself that I don't know if I've ever really had before. I've never really shown up for myself in the way that I have been lately, and building that relationship with myself, that security, feels so good. It just feels like no one's gonna break me, and we'll see. Only time will tell us, right? Things are gonna happen. There's trauma, there's tragedy, there's just the natural ebb and flow in life. So of course I won't know really till I get to those points, but I imagine if we keep showing up for ourselves even when things are hard, we're gonna have that feeling within us. It's like, man, we're really freaking struggling right now. The earth is on fire, but we're still doing everything we can in our power to show up for ourselves and take care of ourselves. So that's just gonna feel good, and you're gonna feel like overall confident about who you are. And sometimes to build that confidence, you have to do the hard things, right? So you have to put in the work. It's hard. It is not easy learning new routines from scratch. We're unlearning old habits. We're changing essentially our entire lifestyle. It could be so easy for our brains to literally go to that point of like, revert. I want rest. I want to rot in bed. I want all the sugar, all the candy, all the just like going back to your old ways. Your mind is gonna freaking test you. Your mind is gonna test you. But once you realize that your mind does not determine your actions, and it sounds so, maybe a lot of you already know this and you're like, girlfriend, you're so behind. it's it's been difficult for me. The trauma, the ADHD, I just feel like sometimes I'm behind other people. Like I have these moments of clarity and things click, and I always just feel like I'm a little bit late. But then I talk to other people and I feel like I'm ahead. So I want to work on throwing all of that out the window. I don't want to compare my growth, my learning journey to anyone else. It shouldn't be on a timeline. It's very easy to do that. So giving myself and others grace when we do that. But I really, really want to work on just staying in my lane, what's in my control, how can I grow, how can I continue to show up for myself, build that confidence so that when life does try to kick me down, I can get up, that much quicker, that much easier. And I already know I'm going to have a lack of confidence, and there's so many new things that I want to try, right? Putting yourself out there, learning a new skill, like you're not going to feel confident for the first several, months, if not years. I'm just someone who I definitely can consider myself a perfectionist. I have that mindset. I feel like I have a little voice in my head that's like, don't even try, don't even do it if you're not going to be the best. And that unfortunately has held me back from trying a lot of things because I try and it's too hard day one and I'm like, it's over. I really don't want to be like that anymore. I want to be more resilient, and I do want to step outside of my comfort zone and keep trying new things, knowing that it could take years for me to actually be confident in my ability to execute that. But we're not going to let that stop us from trying new things. I'm so done being scared. It's okay to go navigate through things and not be fully confident. But the fun part is when you do it over and over again, when you do get confident. And then it's like an extra level of rewarding, right? Because you can look back and you can reflect on all the hard work, all the time you spent learning something new, when you know at the beginning you were terrified and you did it anyways. That is so, so rewarding. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Okay, I think I am coming to the point where my brain is just shutting down. It's shutting down. It's shutting down. I love you guys so, so much. Keep showing up for yourself. As always, reach out to me anytime if you just want to get kind of like a little bit deeper chat. I'm happy to help and support in any way that I can. Of course, I can't give any medical advice. You guys already know. I love you guys. I hope you're feeling blessed, and I will talk to you next time.